Legend of Total War here, and today we've got a Saving a Disaster battle playing as Archaon the Ever-Chosen going up against Clan Moulder. And we've got a very weird sort of early game army here. I think what happened is that he either lost his initial army for the most part, or he disbanded it in favor of Marauder Horsemen for some reason, which I don't really understand because they're not exactly the best units in our roster. We're going up against Clan Moulder, and they've got some pretty basic army in here, but we're still pretty badly outpowered. Now, we're the attacker here, but if we don't win this, then they'll attack us over the end turn, so we're going to have to fight it anyway. And there's another army coming over this way, if you can see it in the distance. So he'll have to fight two armies over the end turn, because I don't think this one here can quite reach him. So this one here has to die if he wants to live. So we use the lightning strike there, even though it doesn't deny them any reinforcements. It does lower their leadership by 5, and since most of these units are fairly low leadership units, it does help us to break them a little bit easier. But yeah, being early in the game, it means that Archaon is not particularly leveled up. He doesn't have Burning Head, which is kind of the first thing you should get. Burning Head would make this battle almost trivial. All he's got is Fireball and the other buff spell, which is pretty useless. So to begin with here, we need to put our slowest units in the corner and just hide them. Use them at the end of the battle. What we want to be doing to begin with is, for one thing, wasting all their menace blows, and just thinning them out as much as possible that we could justify just charging in and beating them. So the first thing that we should be focusing on is just waiting for the menace belows to run their course. And since they can summon them anywhere, the best thing that we can do is just keep moving. So that way when they start summoning it, we get a good idea where it is. And it's best if we're already moving when it summons, because these guys take time to move, you know, to accelerate. Just so that we're not... Yeah, there it is, there it is. Just run away from it. So I don't get stuck in there. No. Okay, I need to turn up Maul fire at will. Don't waste ammunition on garbage. Alright, that's one. Actually, I don't know how many there are. I just knew there was going to be at least one. Okay. And then we don't have a ton of ammo, but we need to make sure that every shot that we have counts just as much as possible. Ideally, we want to try to get rid of like the Storm Vermin, because fighting them in melee is going to be really difficult, but I can't just snipe them. We don't exactly have long range. Another thing is, because there's lots of trees out here, we have to be mindful of shooting those trees. So those two being hidden, we can just use them later, because we are badly outnumbered here. So that's just a waste of balance of power. I don't think they did any damage to us. No. Well, we did waste a shot. Also using up their abilities like that. It's cool. That's not doing anything for them. Okay, I think that might have been the only menace below they're going to have. Okay, let's just bring one of our guys over here. If we bring all of them over here, there's so many of them just going to shoot the bloody trees. Let's bring one over here, and we'll start skirmishing just a little bit. It's a bit finicky, but we've got to do it because just the terrain is just not ideal. It's good they don't have shields. Okay, yeah, we need to stay well away from the Night Runners. That's it. Just use up our ammo first without giving them the opportunity to use up their ammo. Also, if we can like find an isolated unit, that would be good. So splitting up our forces can be quite useful for doing that. But yeah, if we just charge head on here, 100% chance we will lose. Big time. So there's some Storm Vermin over there. Let's try to get around that way. Even though they're armored units, it's just that there's no chance of us beating them in melee, whereas there's a decent chance of beating Clan Rats in melee. So, you know, he's racking up a bit of damage there. Keep this up, it should be pretty good. Okay, let's focus on this over here now. Yeah, good. It was just 1 menace below. And also, because it's a high value unit, it's just worth a lot of balance of power to get rid of it. And, yeah, it shouldn't be too difficult to shoot them. Definitely don't want to go into melee with them. Just stay away from everyone else. It's not the largest of maps, and they've got more than a full stack, so we've got to be mindful that if they spread their forces out, they could pin us down. But we are way faster than them. It's also good that they're on force march. For us. Not good for them. Alright, let's fire at will. That's it. Doing some damage to the Storm Vermin there. Might be shooting some of their shields a little bit. Difficult to avoid that. Easier to do this with as few units as possible, so we just cycle them out. Use these 3, and then once they've used up all their ammo, we'll just bring in some others. Because, yeah, if you're trying to do this with 20 units, not that we've got 20 units, but if you try to do it with 20, it's just too many things to keep an eye on. Just increases our chances of making a mistake. So this unit over here, I reckon we could charge into it soon. Just let's thin it out a little bit so that it takes more leadership damage. Let's start bringing some more guys over here. Okay, I'm going to bring you around this way. I'm going to charge into this one real soon. Okay, that's one of the garrison units because it's got no experience. At least I think it is. I mean, that one doesn't have experience either, and that's not part of the garrison. Okay, cease firing, and let's just hope this works to try to break it. If it doesn't work, then we'll just essentially cycle charge.
So be it.
Cool, it worked. It worked. Cool. That just saves us ammo if we don't have to like do that. Okay, I gotta get back around that way there. Good.
Yes. Kill them.
Ugh, they might cut us off a little bit.
They will succumb. Faster.
How are we going over here? Yeah, this is what I was talking about. You gotta keep your eye on so many things. It'd be a real big problem. Keep moving. You gotta get around that. Okay, took a little bit of damage. That's okay. That one's shattered. That's good. So how much damage did that do to us? A bit. Okay, looks like we're getting through that without too much damage. Cool. Okay, with every unit that we can wipe out, it's going to give us more mobility because there's less... No, shit. Less chance of them... Well, basically, they just take up less surface area of the battle map here as we continue to wipe them out. Oh, that's not my unit. Trying to look for good shots to shoot. Up here is not too bad. Okay, you can resume firing at will. Okay, that's it. Just keep them out of it. Keep them luring the bulk of their army while we deal with the little bits and pieces over here. So yeah, charging into the Storm Vermin, that's not ideal. We really want to make sure we have just about killed them before we go and charge in. This is another reason why I don't recommend doing this. It's very difficult to use this kind of army. You have got to keep an eye on everything. Because, yeah, you can't just YOLO charge it. That absolutely will not work. They can be cost effective, but you have to work really hard to do it. Okay, bunch of clan rats over here. If I can get these guys around over here, we might be able to charge into them a little bit. Because that storm vermin there's not looking too crash hot. Or this unit over here. Like I said, we don't want to be shooting while we're in the trees, but just because it'll block so many shots. Okay. None of these guys here is shooting. Charge into this one here. It's a little bit damaged, but yeah, let's try to get it. Like I said, each one of them that we can wipe out is going to give us a lot more room to breathe. Try and take out their weaker units first. Also, the more units that we charge in there, the more likely we are to break them because of the faster, stronger enemies nearby penalty. That's why it's really important to isolate them from the rest of their pack. Okay. That's enough for that. Unit shattered. Awesome. That's 2 down. 20 something else to go. Okay, that should be the next one that we go for. I think this is going pretty well so far. Couple of small blunders, not a big deal. But yeah, just keep going for the clan rats. Okay, so this unit over here, let's try to break that one next. Yeah, luring it away. Killing the general would be good if I could isolate it and kill it. That would be quite useful. Tell them to stop shooting. Oops, there's another little blunder. It's going to cost us a couple. There we go. Good old horse sandwich rat fucker. Good. Breaking it while it's pretty much full strength, so we didn't have to waste ammo on them. Good, that's 3 down. Well, it's not shattered yet, though. Yeah, we definitely don't want to be shooting in this sort of situation here. It would inflict a lot of friendly fire. This one here's not hidden. But it can definitely hide. It just isn't. Okay, how about you come over here and let's shoot at that clan rat. Just try to get them to chase after us. Storm vermin over there. You come over there, deal with that. Good, it's shattered. That's as good as dead. Yeah, if you're trying to inflict the army losses and you're in a settlement battle, so if they lose they get wiped out, a shattered unit is as good as dead. They've lost all of their balance of power with a shattered unit. Okay, get over there. Well, there might be a hidden one somewhere in there, so just got to be somewhat careful. So we only want to keep an eye on a couple of them at a time. Keep the rest in reserve, just having a bit of a rest. Shooting these guys in the front or back basically makes no difference. But that being a storm vermin unit, that's definitely the high value stuff that we want to be shooting as opposed to trying to break. Even though its leadership's not that great at the moment, if we didn't break it on the charge, that would be a catastrophe. It'd just slaughter us so quickly. So just let them have a bit of a rest. Probably could charge into that and break it, but I just feel like it's going pretty well at the moment, and we can justify shooting it, since it's a high value unit. Like, if it was a Skaven Slave unit, I'd just charge in, but it isn't. Okay, now we'll charge in, since it's just about broken. Good. Good. Taking out a Storm Vermin unit, that counts as 3 of the clan rats. Good. Okay, let's bring another guy over here to shoot at some stuff. They seem to have pretty much derped out over here. They just... Man, it's good. They're just not coming at us. It's giving us time to get rid of these isolated units. It's good. This guy here is having a bit of a rest. We've got to shatter it, or else they will rally. Good. Good is dead. This is going pretty well so far, I think. If we keep this up, there shouldn't be a problem. They don't have shields, so that's good. Just shoot them from which way. Oh yeah, those were... I thought those were the halberd ones. Those are actually the sword and shield, so it actually did matter which direction I was shooting those other ones. These ones here, it doesn't matter. I think there is in total 4 Storm Vermin units. Well, now there's 3, obviously. Okay, we should be able to break both of these units at the same time. Because these ones here aren't expendable, yeah, so if they break, it'll cause a leadership penalty on the Storm Vermin. Oh, you got yourself surrounded, yes, silly shits. It's really important that if you charge into them, that you break them instantly. Like we did that. That worked out very nicely. Cool. Yeah, they don't run down units very well like this, and we don't want to get tied down long enough for these guys to get over here. You only really need 1 unit running down each of them. So now we gotta get them out of it. Hoping they might send us 1 unit over here so that we can isolate and kill that as well. But yeah, they've stopped being derped out, now they're coming at us again. But yeah, trying to get our guys out of here is actually really difficult. They're just not really doing it. But they are slowly killing off these units. Slowly.
That's what the master's been. Quick, you will.
We still got time before they arrive. So what would that be now? Like 6, 7 units that we've wiped out? Okay, let's get these guys around the side here. We need to split them up.
Very well.
Can't stay here any longer. Even if it means that they rally, they won't be too difficult to rout again. Okay, just clan rat spears, no big deal. We can shoot them. And let's bring these guys over here and try to break this one since it's isolated. They're still stuck on that unit over there. Definitely should try to thin it out a little bit before we charge into it. Yeah, they'll... they just get stuck. They'll just get stuck. That's what happens. You try and run down a little bit more. If you're going to get stuck, you might as well get stuck into them. Super shit camera. Okay, these two here, the first to run out of ammo. Right, we should be okay to charge into this one and break it. It's got a bit of experience, but it's completely isolated and it is very tired.
The dark gods command me. We are wavering.
Good, another one down. Speed that up a little bit. So yeah, look, they're still stuck on that bloody unit. It's one of the annoying thing about cavalry in this game. They just get so stuck on infantry units. But, you know, it's only a little bit of damage to us. It wouldn't be that much. Yeah, charge into the... Okay, look, that's a dead unit, so you can get off that. Alright, another Storm Vermin unit over here. That's looking right for shooting at. Let these guys here have a bit of a rest now. Okay. So ideally we don't want to be shooting into its shields, so if we can surround them, at least one of them should be hitting their backs. Draw them out into the open here so the trees don't block our shots. Nope, this one's... Oh, let's get that on. Yeah, them being in there is not good for us. And we're not quite ready to charge into it. Doesn't have any experience, which definitely helps us. Good, they're nice and fresh now. Yeah, fatigue is definitely one area where we've got the advantage in this battle. Unfortunately, they're not getting out of the trees there, so it's just going to block a lot of our shots. But we just can't charge in here just yet. Even though we got the rest of these guys sitting here, ready to go, we won't break them right away. And if we get in prolonged melee, they'll do so much damage to us, even if they're not anti-large. Good, that's it. Draw them out. And ideally, we want these guys here to be inflicting absolute 0 damage on us, if possible. Okay, now we should be okay to charge in. There we go, good stuff. Alright. So that's 2 Storm Vermin taken out, because I know one of the other Storm Vermin rallied. I think that's that one over there. Yeah. Night Runners. Okay, there's another unit coming up this way. That's good. Now, the problem with trying to catch Night Runners is that when you get... Oh, no, they don't have that net. That's Gutter Runners. Okay, so we might actually be able to catch that. Good, that Storm Vermin unit is completely gone now because it's shattered. That's good. Not missing anyone. No. Okay, we're almost at the point now that I reckon we could bring Archaon out and just fight them in melee and it would work. At the very least, we should try to take out all 4 of their Storm Vermin completely. Okay, I think the way we're going to get this one is if we can surround it, so it doesn't have anywhere to run. And we gotcha. That one's gonna have done a little bit of damage to us. But we got him. No, 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 that's gonna hurt. Son of a bitch. Fuck, that hurt a lot. It was a trap. This one here really took a beating from that. So at least we got rid of the Night Runners. We still got the better of them in that engagement, just not as much. Okay, good, it shattered. Okay. I don't think these guys here are particularly good at shooting generals, but considering how dangerous it is, maybe we should give it a shot. Just make sure they come out of the forest first. Alright, these guys here seem to be making their way up this way. There's another unit of Night Runners that I want to get rid of. God damn, their leadership's awful. I don't think this is on very hard battle difficulty. No, it is! It is on very hard battle difficulty. No, their leadership's just shit. Yeah, it is on very hard battle difficulty. Easy way to tell, you just check their leadership, and if it's plus 10 for the enemy and minus 4 for you, that's very hard battle difficulty. Because like, I was just looking at the Storm Vermin round, I was just thinking, this doesn't feel like very hard battle difficulty. But it's probably because he's got them while they're fresh recruits. Because the experience does make a big difference. And we are going up against fairly low tier units. Ooh, he's overcasting it. And still kind of got us, but we also kind of dodged it a little bit. And killing him would make a big difference. But they're not amazing at it. Okay, I need you to distract this one over here. Okay, we got incoming. We need to get out of there. That's not really isolated when these guys here are right behind them. Okay, try again. Let's keep that one away. Yeah, if we can kill that general. No, no. Tree blocked a little bit of it. If we can kill him, get a another minus 10 leadership on them, that'd be really good, because their leadership seems awful in this battle. Okay, I'm gonna need to just charge into this clan rat here. Gotta wipe that unit out. Yeah, killing their general will make getting rid of the Skaven slaves and clan rats absolutely easy. Okay, we're sending way too many units in there. Just let the, okay, it's shattered. It's as good as dead. Now, with this unit here, shattering him's not good enough. He needs to actually die. And they're not the best at it. Okay, get back over there. Need to lure them away. You've taken enough damage. How about you move back a bit? Okay, get back up there. Come on, it's almost dead. Good. This is going to make a nice big difference. It essentially gets rid of the difficulty penalty. So, instead of having a plus 10, yeah, it just negates it. They'll have a minus 16 just for a short time. Okay, get back over there. But yeah, it won't last long. Okay, another unit of clan. Oh no, there's escaped slaves. Just avoid this one. Now would be a good time to just charge into that one, I think. It's such low leadership. Don't even need to do any damage to it. Have to get out of there, though. I'm going to try to shoot at it a little bit because it will take an additional leadership penalty. Oh, forget it. Come on, attack it in the rear, and there we go, broke it. Good stuff. Almost caught us, but not quite. Good, that one shattered. Good as dead. Okay, this should be easy enough to take out. But yeah, it's going to be a lot easier to break them now. I'd say that we've essentially won the battle. Now it's a case of just not getting his army destroyed. Because yeah, he said in the email that if I didn't win this battle, he was just going to restart the campaign. That being said, it's only the early campaign, so I don't really care that much. But at the same time, this is a fairly unique situation. I don't get something like this very often. It's usually a bloody Shaggoth spam, which everyone's sick to death of, understandably. I mean, funny thing is that the tactics in this is exactly the same as the Shaggoth, except that we actually use a missile attack. Yeah, probably best we don't charge everybody in there. The Warhounds are really best to use with this. Okay, let's go after this Night Runner because it's isolated. It's part of the garrison, so it's not perpetually exhausted. That's it. Just run it off the battlefield or kill it, whichever. Alright, we can bring Archaon out now and start using fireballs. But yeah, if we wanted to attack that head on, we should be fine. There's still another Storm Vermin in there, but with the loss of their general, and they've lost already half their army, even if we did go into melee with them, we should be able to win. Good, should be able to break them pretty quickly. The more units that we bring over here, because what the leadership penalty you're looking for is faster, stronger enemies nearby, which caps at 26. So the more units that you can throw at an isolated unit, the higher you get that leadership penalty. Which minus 26 is pretty significant. That's higher than rear charging stuff. That's higher than Doom and Darkness. Higher than Fear. Okay, that unit shattered. Good. That's a dangerous one that's gone now. Okay, like I said, just because I think we've won the battle pretty much no matter what, doesn't mean we should just YOLO in there, because he's still got more of Clan Moulder to deal with. We don't want his army getting completely destroyed. But yeah, we can afford to be a little bit more reckless. Shooting in here would be a bad idea. Ideally, we want them to come out. It's just waste of ammo. So come out to about here would be good. Or up here. If they chase us up this way, we'll just run away from them. That's it. It's good, no missile units in here for us to worry about. Shoot at them. Just clan rats. There's clan rats with shields though, that's okay. I'll not make a big charge into this. I know there's also a poison wind globadier among all these troops. We gotta be very... there it is. Okay. Just have to be aware of it. It'd be good to kill, but if it shoots us even a little bit, it could do a lot of damage. Oh, thanks for not casting it. Oh no, he did cast it, I just didn't see it. There it is. Yeah, look, 26 kills, isn't too bad. Alright, in we go. Move back just a little bit more. Let's get around over there. Alright, where is the Storm Vermin unit? Their last one. Okay, this one here is too badly damaged. Just leave it out. And there's the army losses. Cool. Took a bit of damage, but nowhere near as much as I thought I was going to take, actually. Just got to be vigilant with it. As if. It's always close victory. So yeah, the equivalent of essentially 2 Marauder Horsemen got wiped out, but spread out amongst essentially 5 units. There's that bloody wizard that did it. But there you go. That's gone. And you seem like you got a decent amount of money. I feel like you could use this here. But, you know, 3,000 is not bad. It's not like you didn't pick up the 1 million gold one. Yeah, you could probably really use this. I'm gonna go for that. Because 3,000 is not that much to gain from it. Okay, and now this army here should not be able to reach it. Ooh. Well, even if it did reach it, you should be able to handle it. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, it's your only army. You got rid of all your Chaos Warriors. Oh, what the fuck? So what he decided to do was just go straight to tier 5 and just stay cheap. He didn't get any Chaos Warriors because usually the meta is to get rid of this straight away and build this just so you can start getting Chaos Warriors right away. And he didn't do that. I'm actually kind of impressed by that. And he just went with cheap garbage in order to do that. Not bad, not bad. He just couldn't manage to beat that battle. Okay, cool. Actually, if we look at this... Yeah, look, if I can reach him, they could probably reach me. So, I mean, we can't move anywhere. You really want the Burning Head if you're going to be dealing with rats. Lightning Strike's great and everything, but... I mean, you've essentially done all the blue line that you need. I would highly recommend doing that. Kind of feel like I should go through the end turn just to... Oh my god. Just to make sure this goes okay. Because, that's an assassin. They tend to have a high ambush success chance. We're just out here on the open. And that is a tundra region. I don't think tundra provides any additional ambush chance, no. So they'll have about 40, 50, 60% chance of ambushing you. Hang on, can you get Dorga? No, not yet. Next level up. Well, you can't do anything anyway. So let's just... I'll just get through this turn here. This isn't going to do anything, but just in case they attack, because I might need to do that as well. Because that could be another disaster battle. Nah, okay, you're all good. And they're discovered as well, so that's also good. Yeah. So, if you want to get extra growth, well, I've already... But yeah. If you want to get extra growth, going down this line here will help a great deal.
Impossible.
That's a dangerous-ish army, but I'd say that it is possible to win with this. It's possible. Should be able to manage this, because Skaven don't really do that well. If you're really vigilant about it, against really fast armies, you can derp them around. The only units you really have to worry about, I guess, is the wolf rats and the rattling guns. But yeah, I'd say that you could potentially win that. But anyway, you seem to be doing okay in the campaign, apart from, you know, being at war with Molder. That's not ideal, but apparently what happened is Clan Molder declared war despite having a non-aggression pact. That'll happen. Anyway, that's the end of this one, guys. Hope you've enjoyed this. Hope you learned something, and we'll see you next time, fuckers. Appreciate you. Bye.